Welcome to my channel. Once again, we are continuing with the statistics tutorial. And at this episode, we are picking the central tendencies or the measure of the central tendencies. The average or the values of the measures of the central part of a given data. We'll be taking them one after the other. We have the mode, the mean, and the median. But in this episode, we are taking the first one, which will be the mean. We are taking the mean. We know the mean is a single values that represent the average of a given data. Or in a better state, we can say it is a ratio of the sum of all values in a raw data to the number of entries. The sum of all values in a raw data and the two. That is the ratio of that sum to that of the number of entries in that raw data, which is denoted by the X bar. So if we want to get a values, or let's say a range of values of X, let's just say we are given a set of values of what? X. Let's say the values of X could be X1, X2, X3, then X to a certain number. Now, since we are saying that it is the ratio of sum of all values in the raw data, so our mean is going to be adding all of these X1, X2, X3, Xn. The n is telling us the number of terms we are adding. So if this is 4, it means we are adding 4. So we divide by what? N. Where we know that in mathematics, summation, this is used to represent summation notation, meaning I am adding. What am I adding? The values of X. So summation of X over number of entries. So this becomes the formula we can use to calculate the average or the arithmetic mean of a data. So the X are also standing in for various values of data. It could be height, it could be the ages of people in a class, it could be number of people. Any other values that we can have is what the X is representing. So the sigma X meaning sigma of all the values that you can get. So if, for example, we are asked to find the value or the mean of this data, what it means is that your mean, which is the X bar, is going to be equals to the summation of all of them, which we know the sigma X over N. So I'll be having 1 plus 2 then I will be dividing by number of data. Since it is counting from 1 to 9, I have 9. So if I add all this, we are going to have 10, 20, 30, 45. So we are going to have 45 divided by 9. And 45 divided by 9 will give us 5. So this is the single value that represents the average of all these numbers. So calculation of this under numbers that are limited, the range of numbers that are not that much, and group data. This data is not grouped. So we can be able to use the sigma X over N in order to find the values of the mean. So we can call it the mean, we can call it the average, we can also call it the arithmetic mean. So if you have a question like this, find the mean of the numbers 4, 3, 3, and X. Okay, this is the mean of these 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers is 5. So what is the value of X in that data? Meaning if I'm adding all this per the definition that we have, the mean is going to be the summation of x over n, summing all the values of x. So in this case, the mean has been given to us as 5. So 5 equals to 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus the x divided by the number of what? Data. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 entries. You know, we can cross multiply to have this to be 20 equals to this will be 6, 10. So 10 plus x. And you know what to do from here. By subtracting 10 from both sides, you get 20 minus 10 equals to x. Meaning x is also 10. It means when x assume the value of 10, added onto this, and this, you will get their mean to be equals to 5. Alright, I believe the concept of mean of ungroup data is well assimilated by you. In the next episode, still on the central tendency using the mean, we will find the mean of grouped data using the frequency distribution table. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. Bye.